Hello guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, we are going to be relieving you through Carlo Ancelotti's post-match press conference after his side allegedly dumped Manchester City from the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League last night, including where the manager says his side beat Manchester City despite not being used to defending like this. We are going to be talking you through that detailedly on this episode as we progress, and shortly after that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid hero in the penalty shootout versus Manchester City chooses to stay silent on his future, as he claims he is more concentrated on this ongoing season. We are also going to be talking you through that as well on this episode as we progress, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti has said that his side is not used to defending like they did against Manchester City during their quarter-final win in the UEFA Champions League. Speaking after the game, the Italian mentioned that although City had more control of the ball, his players defended excellently and twapped Pep Guardiola's side. A quick look at the statistics explains how dominant City were, having attempted 33 shots as compared to Madrid's 8, enjoying a whopping 68% ball position and playing an impressive 920 passes throughout the game. Speaking after the game, though, Ancelotti had nothing but admiration for his team, and he was quoted as saying, "We are not used to defending like this, so I am very proud of this team. They did so well against the reigning European champions. You can't explain it. We started well, we took the lead, and then we started to defend, to suffer to qualify. We thought we would play differently, but when we took the lead, we dropped the block too much, and City had more control. They always do. We fought and we sacrificed. For me, it was the only way to get out of this tie alive." After the match had ended, Ancelotti was seen conversing with manager of Manchester City, Pep Guardiola, and upon asked what was discussed during this chat, Ancelotti said, "He congratulated us on qualifying. He wished us good luck. He is a gentleman. This club, City, is a club of gentlemen. We are very happy to reach the semi-finals, especially after eliminating the European champions, which is a great team," Ancelotti added. Ancelotti praised his team's resilience in reaching the Champions League semi-finals after a thrilling match, emphasizing that one should never underestimate his side, even when they are considered the second favorite. "You should never consider Real Madrid for that because Real Madrid never dies." Furthermore, there were a few moments of panic for Real Madrid in terms of player fitness, with the likes of Dani Carvajal and Vinicius Jr. needing special attention. However, while speaking about it, Carlo Ancelotti said that there is nothing to worry about. "We are very good. We have no physical problems. We have time until Sunday. We are going to recover and we have to realize that we did something very good." Lastly, he acknowledged that this tie was always going to be close, but he is proud of how his players approach the penalties. "This tie has always been close. When we changed the system, we fixed the lines at the back a little better. We are pretty used to them having position. In the penalties, there was a lot of confidence in the players. They were very calm. I was not so much. In the end, it turned out well," he said. Sources also say that Carlo Ancelotti and his coaching staff had to choose who were going to kick the penalties, as almost the whole squad wanted to kick, except for a certain Elver Militao, who told Carlo Ancelotti he is not going to kick because the goalkeeper in the Manchester City goal was his Brazilian compatriot Ederson Morales, and he said the Brazilian might guess his move because he knows him very well. And there was also Federico Valverde, who said he was not going to shoot because his legs were probably dead. Those were the only two players who have been revealed not to have been interested in taking the penalties, aside that the whole squad was interested in having a go at Manchester City goalkeeper Ederson in the deciding moment of the game. Having talked and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day as Real Madrid shootout hero Andre Lunin versus Manchester City has chosen to stay silent on the regards of his future as he claims he is focused on this season. Andre Lunin was the star of the show as Real Madrid secured a ticket to the Champions League semi-finals after a nervy shootout against Manchester City. After conceding the free kick, Lunin made two back-to-back saves to deny Bernardo Silva and Mateo Kovacic. His saves allowed Real Madrid to get the upper hand, and the player made no mistake in capitalizing on their chances. Real Madrid ultimately won the tie 4-3 on penalties, and an aggregate score of 8 goals to 7. They are set to lock horns with Thomas Tuchel's Bayern Munich in the semi-finals. Speaking after the game, Andre Lunin refused to hail his own performances and commended the team for their collective effort. "I have nothing to say. I am not the hero or the man of the team. The hero is the team," Lunin said, as quoted by Spanish publication Marca. "The whole team has done a great job running and suffering for 120 minutes, and I didn't do it for even 5 minutes. I have always been working without talking much, trying to take advantage of the opportunities that come to me, and in the end, the work has its reward," he added. Lunin went on to talk about his strategy of staying in the middle during Bernardo Silva's strike, which ultimately paid dividends to the Ukrainian. "We had to risk staying in the middle on a penalty, and we chose Bernardo Silva's, and thank goodness it turned out well," the goalkeeper reflected. The performance against Manchester City could go a long way in further boosting Lunin's image within the Real Madrid ranks. This could be important, especially considering his ongoing contract situation, with the goalkeeper having to decide between moving elsewhere or prolonging his contract at the Bernabeu. Lunin, though, remained coy on his future and refused to provide any information. "Now I am focused on this season. When it is over, we will talk," Lunin said. It must be noted that Lunin has received offers from other European clubs, but everything suggests he might continue at Real Madrid, with a 4-year renewal reportedly on the cards. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.